Good morning, everyone. This is Neeraj Kumar, your English teacher. Today I am here to continue chapter number 2 from class 8th, that is the tsunami. Right? I hope you will be listening to me very carefully. So, today I'll start story number 4. So, here I start. Elmas Javed was 10 years old. She was a student of Carmel Convent in Port Blair, where her father had a petrol pump. Now it is the story of a 10 years old girl, and she was a school going student, and she was studying in Carmel Convent in Port Blair School, where her father had a petrol pump. Her mother Rahila's home was in Nancowry Island. They had their house in Nancowry Island. The family had gone there to celebrate the Christmas. Means why did the family reach there? Actually, they went there to celebrate the Christmas. When the tremors came early in the morning, the family was sleeping. Elma's father saw the sea water recede. When it was morning time and tremors, took place there, that very time the entire family was sleeping. Just then Elma's father uh, saw the water of the sea that was moving back very speedily. He understood that the water would come rushing back with great force. Somehow he came to know that he understood that means very soon it would be coming back with the with great speed. He woke everyone up and tried to rush them to a safer place. He made everybody awake in the house and took them to a safer place. As they ran, her grandfather was hit on the head by something that he fell down. As the entire family was rushing out and trying very hard to reach a safer place, her grandfather was hit on the head by something. Consequently, he fell up and got injured. Her father rushed to help him. Then came the first giant wave that swept both of them. As uh, you know, as father saw the grandfather that he fell off the ground and got injured, father rushed to help him. But at once there was the first giant wave that swept both of them, that swallowed both of them. Elma's mother and aunts stood clinging to the leaves of a coconut tree, calling out to her. There were Elma's mother and aunts. They were clinging to the leaves of a coconut tree. They were very much determined to stay there. But after some time, A wave uprooted the tree and they too were washed away. After some time, a very giant wave again came and uprooted that tree, and they were too washed away. They were too swallowed by that giant wave. Elmas saw a log of wood floating. She climbed onto it. Then she fainted. When she woke up, she was in a hospital in Camorta. After some time, Elmas found a log of wood. It was floating on the surface of the water. She made a lot of efforts and climbed on it. After some time, she fainted. When she woke up, she found herself in a hospital that was in Kamrota. From there, she was brought to Port Blair. The little girl does not want to talk about the incident with anyone. She is still traumatized. So, after some time, she was brought to Port Blair, where she was living earlier. And after some days, when somebody, talks about that horrible incident, she gets scared, she gets frightened when somebody talks about that horrible incident. She never she never feels like talking to anyone about that horrible incident. She is still, greatly shocked. She is terrorized, by seeing that horrible incident. Here comes part second of this chapter. Now here is a story from Thailand. All right. The Smith family from southeast England were celebrating Christmas at a beach resort in southern Thailand. There was a family, that the Smith family, and they came from southeast England, and that entire family was celebrating Christmas at the beach resort in southern Thailand. A resort means a place where people go on holiday and enjoy. Tilly Smith was a 10-year-old school-going girl. Her sister was 7 years old. So there was a girl and she was 10 years old, and she was a school-going girl and her name was Tilly Smith. She had one sister and she was 7 years old. Their parents were Penny and Colin Smith. It was 26 December 2004. Deadly tsunami waves were already on their way. They had been triggered by a massive earthquake of northern Sumatra earlier that morning. So it was 26 December 2004 when they faced deadly tsunami waves on their way. They had been terrorized, they had been petrified by a massive earthquake, and it took place in northern Sumatra that morning. The water was swelling and kept coming in. Penny Smith remembered the beach was getting smaller and smaller. I did not know what was happening. So the water of sea uh, was transforming into very huge and wide and very horrible waves, right? And cat coming kept coming to the family. Penny Smith remembered, means she could see that, means the number of the people were getting less there, as they also saw that the water of the sea changing its form and taking giant form, and she did not know what was happening there. So my dear students, that's enough for the day. I hope you must have understood. Thank you very much.